Hey, Dr. Cooper, how are you today?
Oh, I'm okay. How are you? How you doing? Thanks for coming in.
I always wanted to meet you. You're the original Dr. Cooper. Who does not want to meet you?
Well, I didn't realize that I was so fan. I'm just, I'm just a regular GP. Yeah, just, I am old school. I will, come to homes and take care. I'm just like the old family doc. Yeah. So what brings you here today, other than the fact that you know me by my reputation, which is weird?
I wanted to see the original because I stole your name. I'm so sorry.
What?
I stole your name and I misuse it now for wild theater things.
You stole my name and you're using it for theater. So you're also calling yourself Doc Cooper?
I'm not calling myself, but I invented, not invented, I collected a lot of knowledge about theater and storytelling, and I grouped it to a wonderful system, and I needed a name, and I called it Doc Cooper.
That's me. You called it.
That's not you, that's your name.
So you're doing, well, this is curious. Do you have a website or something? I'd love to, I'm curious now. I'd love to see it.
I'm just on Facebook. I don't do it for money. I just do it to meet nice and interesting people. And now I meet you.
Oh, that's lovely. That's lovely that you do that. That's lovely. My aunt used to actually be in theater. She was one of the really amazing things about her. They used to call her money in the bank because she would be in a show and somebody would go up on their lines and maybe bring it to another page, either, in backwards a few pages or up a few pages, and everyone else would be lost on stage. And my aunt used to be able to improvise going all the way. I don't know how she did it, but she somehow was able to bring it back to the exact point where it was that the other person had gone up on their lines. It's the only thing I know about theater.
Yeah, but I have a little online theater where we meet with a nice community, and I want to invite you to perform there as the only Doc Cooper existing.
So you want Doc Cooper to join your Doc Cooper?
Yeah, just for one day. You don't have to do theater. No, you can just do some examination. You can have my heart, my blood pressure. You can check my heart, or we just do a show on stage, and people will think this is a show.
What a curious thing. I must tell you, this morning, as a matter of fact, I had a dream that sounds a little bit like this. I'm not surprised that somehow I met you, because I sort of had this dream this morning, pretty much what's happening right now. But I'm not an actor. I'm just a doctor.
Don't say just. Doctors improvise all the time, especially GPs. You have to listen careful to your patients. You have to be sensitive. I always mix these words up to your patients, because the main thing for you is to find out what they really have. It's not about machines. It's about feeling the people. I'm sure you're very good on stage.
It's interesting because one of the complaints that people have had, and I listen to my patients' complaints, is a lot of times, like I'll listen to them, and then I got it because I'm an older guy and I know, and I've seen these things so many times. I'll cut them off and I'll say, I know exactly what the problem is. And I get my prescription pad and I'm ready to write. And they went like, and I think what happens is that they wouldn't be embarrassed enough to be able to say something to me about how it is that they didn't feel heard.
You will not believe it. They even did this scientific research on it. They filmed secretly doctor-patients talks, and it takes, in general, an average 26 seconds till the doctor interrupts the patient.
Less.
Less, in average. So you're faster. So I want you to be on my stage with me. I'm Martin anyway. So we call it Martin and Dr. Cooper, and I'm just your patient, and you interrupt me all the time.
You know what? I'd love it if you call it maybe Martin and Dr. Cooper and Dr. Cooper. And Martin and Dr. Cooper do a Doc Cooper.
Yes, this is what we do. Martin and Dr. Cooper do a Doc Cooper.
What a wonderful invitation. Well, you know what? Let me see your eyes again. Let me see your eyes. Yeah, okay. And open your mouth. I'll say ah. No, we're not doing ears today. Just the mouth. That's what you're paid for. Okay. All right. You know what? Let me see your ears for the heck of it. Let me just see. Do you have potatoes? Oh, look, you have potatoes. Let me see the potatoes at your ears. Oh, very interesting. Very. And here, shake my hand. Shake my hand. Now, you don't mind I put my hand on your wrist a little bit?
Yeah. No.
Oh, that's your pulse is pretty good. Your pulse is pretty good. Well, you know what? Let me just put my hand on your head. What a good boy you are. And, oh yeah, okay, you're fine. You're very healthy. And thank you so much for the invitation. I will be there with God's help.
This will be a fantastic evening.